I'm feeling good.
Ava DuVernay is directing a new biopic about the life of Chaka Khan, titled Chaka, which is scheduled for release in May of 2026. Now, Oscar-winning xenophobic Cynthia Erivo is cast in the starring role as the legendary Queen of Funk. Now, as we all know, the history behind Cynthia Erivo, with her xenophobic tweets some years back about us Black Americans. We all know how she really feel about us, how she came over here playing all of our leaders, taking all the roles. And she really believes that Black people, especially Black women, are supposed to still support her and stand behind her, which we're not going to do. We're just tired of the derogatory comments, the xenophobic ways. And this is not surprising by her being an African Black Brit, who they always come over here with the chip on their shoulders, always looking down on us Black Americans. So here are Black people doing a response to her playing the Queen of Funk, Chaka Khan.
Please tell me this is a lie. When I think of a tether or someone tethering or cosplaying into our culture, I think of Cynthia Erivo. You had no business playing Harriet Tubman, and you have no business playing Chaka Khan. You look nothing like Chaka Khan. Like, we don't have the same phenotypes as them. So, this would really be blowing me about them people. Like, Hollywood is, a lot of the people in Hollywood are not for the culture.
Why is Cynthia Erivo playing Chaka Khan in an upcoming biopic? Y'all couldn't get no Black American singers or actresses to play our beloved Chaka? You do know Chaka's pretty, right? I'm confusion.
They saying Cynthia Erivo playing Chaka Khan. What is happening? I just... Child. What? This is... They need to stop. They really do. I already made a video about how I'm not happy about Cynthia Erivo in any way, shape, or form. I said I would accept an apology, but all the people in my comments was like, they don't want no apology, they just want her to go away. And after she played Harriet, I never watched that movie, and I never will. Because I just don't think it's right for somebody who disrespected Black Americans by saying we didn't have no culture should be playing Black American icons. And now, we already had her playing Harriet, which, like I said, I would never watch. And now she's playing Chaka Khan? Is this for real? Like, don't piss me off.
Cynthia Erivo is playing Chaka Khan? Bitch! This just pissed me the fuck off. First of all, Cynthia Erivo is a British Nigerian. Y'all know how the fucking Black Brits feel about Black Americans. Second of all, she made some nasty tweets in the past mocking us, talking about how we got a ghetto accent, standing up for another non-Black American person that was making disparaging tweets and comments about us. She downplayed the Black American experience, continuously inserting herself in issues that did not pertain to her. And she's playing Chaka fucking Khan? Chaka Khan is from Chicago. Chaka Khan considered herself an indigenous Black American person. Blackfoot, to be exact. This is so disheartening. I don't understand why they continuously allow people. First of all, she played Harriet Tubman. Bitch, I need to throw something. Why are they doing this? And this makes me so sad because I love Chaka Khan. Oh my God. Like, whenever I'm out singing open mics, y'all know I'm obsessed with karaoke, I'll be singing Sweet Thing. I love Chaka Khan. Like, I'm every woman. Why are they like allowing people that are not from our lineage to play our legendary people? Just because we have the same hue of complexion, I just don't understand the infiltration that's going on. And this is not me saying that, you know, other melanin rich people from throughout the diaspora shouldn't get work, but to play our legendary artists, they don't really have no direct relation to them. I would even prefer Onika Trinidadian beautiful ass to play Chaka Khan. A Nigerian British person. These people don't even like us. She don't even like us like that. What the? This hurts my feelings because now I can't even go and support the movie. And I love Chaka Khan. I'm not going to see that. I'm just not. Like, is there not a Black American actress that could body that role? Bitch, I could have fucking played Chaka Khan. I gotta go. Spread love is the Brooklyn way. This just really just hurt my feelings. I'm so tired of them doing this. And it's because we allow it. Because we really thought all skin folk was kinfolk. But we've been seeing clearly it's not. Are y'all okay with Cynthia Erivo playing Chaka Khan? She doesn't even look like Chaka.
So, Cynthia Erivo is going to play the legendary Chaka Khan. These jokes just write themselves. So here we go again and again and again. Well, y'all know what to do.
So apparently Cynthia Erivo is going to play Chaka Khan in a biopic about Chaka Khan, and the internet has thoughts, and so do I. Cynthia Erivo agreed. I think we all need a break from her. I mean, she's talented, she can sing, but Mama has had more than a few things to say about the African American community. There are lots of African American women, singers, performers who can sing better, at least as it pertains to singing anything by and about Chaka Khan, and quite frankly, just better singers, better actresses, American. I mean, I see why people are really upset, but what do you think? I'm a little confused why Cynthia Erivo is that it girl for people she does not really see it for.
The only person I'm willing to accept as Chaka Khan is Nicki Minaj. That's it. Thank you very much.
I really wasn't expecting to make another video today, but so I'm gonna stand up, take my people with me. That particular individual I cannot get behind, because it's the simple fact of the matter. If you don't believe that we have culture, but have the audacity to doggone sit up here and want to play one of the Black American icons again, I do have issues with that. Not only do I find it disrespectful, but I also find it to be very... I find it to be very... I don't get it. I don't have a word for someone who vehemently said that we don't have a culture, but yet finds ways to try to include herself into our culture. I don't understand why we are constantly having a conversation around this individual. Voldemort looks like Voldemort, and that's where I'm gonna leave it at. I ain't got time to worry about the Wicked Witch of whatever, east, west, north, south. I don't know what it is. I don't have time to worry about somebody who has enough audacity to say we don't have culture, but then big up Cisco in the thong song of all songs. So I don't have nothing to say to it. And additionally, Chaka Khan of all people. I had said something to my mother the other month about Chaka Khan and who would give her a good tribute. And I'm gonna tell you this, a damn Skippy ain't her. And that's all I gotta say about that conversation.
I don't give a fuck. There's no way that she could play the part of the legendary Chaka Khan. Did Chaka Khan co-sign this? She did not co-sign this at all. There's no way. You mean to tell me that only foreign actors and actors can play the part of a role of American role? You know, this is not no discrimination. This is realistic. What happened to all the major celebrities that were Americans that can play this role? Ain't nobody gonna be disrespecting Chaka Khan. Chaka Khan is a legend. She's an icon. She is the gem of all gem, especially when it came to Funkadelic. It came with all kinds of legend of music, of jazz, melody, of all types of ranges, even with gospel. Okay, there's no way that she can play the part as Chaka Khan. How come Tina Turner got it right and picked Angela Bassett to play her part? What is the... We have plenty of American actors and actresses and even actress that can play the part for Chaka Khan. Trust me, I could select a whole bunch of them. Not no Cynthia Erivo. No, hell no. Hell no. This woman, first of all, don't like Americans. We saw her script, what she had put in there. You know, she's a phenomenal singer. But Chaka Khan is a plus size in up there. So how they going to turn around and get her sisters to go up in the air? Because Chaka Khan got tits. Okay, that's number one. Chaka Khan has hair. And Chaka Khan, the way she acts and the way she talks in her role play, she's versatile. They need to find somebody else. Hell no. No. You're not going to insult Chaka Khan like that. And if Chaka Khan has selected it, I don't really believe that she had a lot of selection. No. No. I'm sorry.
But I really do not like. I don't like when somebody does you wrong, talk shit about you, and you know about it. And then when they want to make amends, they don't ever apologize. They don't never recognize or acknowledge how they talked about you. They just try to like start saying nice things about you. They try to start appreciating you, but never acknowledging the bad things they said about you. That's how I feel about Cynthia Erivo. Everybody's talking about how she is appreciating the song, and you know, she had the clip on where she was talking about how there was no reason for Cisco to go that hard on that song. And it's obviously that she's appreciating the song and how he brought his gospel roots to a pop song about a song, which we all loved as Black Americans. But I ain't forgot that you talked about me on Twitter. I have not forgotten that, Cynthia Erivo, and I would really appreciate an apology. I don't know if that's some type of initiation for Africans and even Black Americans in Hollywood, that they make you talk about Black American people and shit on Black American people in order to get in the club, because it seems like it. But regardless, I have not forgotten about that. And now you are trying to date a Black American woman, say nice things about Black American people. Like, I forgot what you said. Like, where's our apology? Where is the acknowledgement? And it's not just you. Other people do it too. Like, they'll shit about on Black Americans or use black sense, and then once they get into the mainstream, they just act like they never said it before. They start, oh, I love, this Black American person or that Black American person. Like, nah, you gonna have to make amends. That's not that type of party. And I also don't like the Black Americans who act like they forgot. Now, Cynthia, and I ain't gonna lie, Cynthia Erivo in Wicked, incredible. I can't wait to see For Good. She is very talented. I could never deny her. However, I have a long memory, and every time I see you, I'm waiting on my apology.
Americans, we got some fucking work to do. This is serious business. Check this out. Yes, this is true. I went into Google, I typed it up myself. It's confirmed. We got some work to do, y'all, because we can't keep allowing this to happen to our icons. We can't keep allowing foreigners to play our icons. We cannot continue to let foreigners into our politics. We cannot continue to let foreigners ruin every fucking thing our ancestors worked for and built. This is complete disrespect to Chaka Khan. Chaka Khan is still alive. This is complete disrespect, okay? Ava DuVernay, this is directly to you, oh. And I do hope you get this. And I mean this with every fiber in my fucking bone. You are a fucking op. You are the exact reason that we are delineating from motherfuckers. You are no different than the rest of these motherfuckers that's exploiting our fucking people. You are no longer allowed to be a voice for the Black American community, ho. Let me make that clear. You are no longer allowed to be a representation of the Black American community, the foundational Black American community, ho. We will boycott the fuck out of this film. I suggest you, Ava, to do a recast immediately. And I mean immediately, because the amount of fucking fire you're about to get, the amount of fire you are about to get from Black Americans, you're gonna have to recast or shut the movie down altogether. And that's a fact. That's a fact. So Ava, again, cast a Black American, a foundational Black American to play this role, or we are boycotting the fuck out of this film, and that is a promise. And honestly, we get sick and tired of y'all so-called foundational Black Americans selling us out and not being on code, Ava. If you are a so-called foundational Black American, this shit right here that you're pulling is some fuck shit, and we not going for it. We don't want no more Africans, Caribbeans, and other non-Black American people playing our roles. We don't want them representing us in our politics. We don't fucking want them in our business. There are plenty of foundational Black American actors, actresses, filmmakers, photographers, creative directors, stylists, and so on. You feel me? To choose from, to pick from. And I'm just not understanding how you guys keep on casting Africans. Complete Africans. This lady looks nothing like Chaka Khan. Phenotype isn't the same, nothing. Chaka Khan is an indigenous American Indian. Chaka Khan is an American Indian. She is native to the America. Cynthia is a whole fucking African. Ava, stop fucking playing in our faces. Stop playing. We will boycott the fuck out of this movie. And not only the movie, we will boycott your motherfucking career. This is not no fucking threat. These are promises.
I just want to know, how are they going to do this one movie and make this one woman look like this other woman? I think it's going to be another case of that Nina Simone movie they did. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is what I'm talking about. This is what I'm talking about. How are they going to make her look like her? What are they going to do? I know Hollywood is full of all types of tricks and scams and all types of magicians. But I really want to know how they are going to make her look like her. It's going to be another situation, baby, of that actress that played Nina Simone. Y'all know who I'm talking about. Y'all know what I'm talking about. I'm talking about when this actress, they wanted her to play her. And she ended up looking a hot ass mess. Let me show y'all, let me refresh y'all memory so y'all can see the clownery. Now, what is this? We can't let them do this to Chaka Khan, baby. They could not do this to Chaka Khan. We could not let Cynthia do this to Chaka. No, that's Chaka, my homegirl from Chi-Town. No, baby, we can't let her do this. Not to Chaka, baby. Not to Chaka. They got to go back to the drawing board. They got to pick somebody else. I mean, we did. I mean, she's right there. I mean, I don't know how her acting skills are, but she's right there. You know what I'm saying? I'd rather see a bad performance from her than to see the BS that they cooking up with Cynthia. No, thank you.
See Black Americans out here claiming Cynthia Erivo. She don't claim us. She don't. She is African and British, and she will not let you forget it. She does not see herself as Black.
Especially after what she said, but you want to play our folks for money. I don't know. It's giving sheep and wolves clothing. But, yeah, like I said, not anybody can play Chaka V. Khan. Please go back to the drawing board. If, you can't find anybody, let it be. Chaka Khan can be her own damn self. She don't need a movie. But if you're going to pick right. There's other people out here outside of these raggedy folks that don't even like Black Americans to play our roles, especially in history. She is the icon for music and what music is today. So please go back to the drawing board.
I'm about to say something real extremely controversial, and I don't give a damn what you think about it. I really don't care. Say what you want, tussle about it in the comments by yourself, because I don't care. Okay? I'm just letting you know right now I don't give a damn. Now, also, to say this, I'm not a fan of either one of these people that I'm about to talk to. I'm not a fan of either one of these people I'm about to talk about. Okay? And I'm not going to give any context to why I'm not a fan or why I feel the way I feel. Okay? So just want to let you know that before y'all, again, y'all going to be tussling by yourselves in the comments. Okay? Now, listen to me and listen to me carefully. Okay? Cynthia Erivo is the wrong person to play Chaka. Nicki Minaj is perfect to play Chaka. Again, no explanation. I said what I said. Tussle about it amongst yourselves in the comments. I do not care. Okay? I don't care. I said what I said. I'm standing on it. That's it. That's all. That's it. That's all. I don't care. Take it up with
you. You don't need someone to say I'm sorry to forgive them. Sometimes you just have
to. Given Cynthia is talking about herself. She like, here, damn, here's your apology, but not an apology. She's like, I don't want to be vulnerable with you guys. I don't want to admit that I did something wrong. This was only a few months ago. So this is recent. So she's seeing everything that everybody is saying. And we see that it's getting to her in some type of way. But she's not going to vocally apologize to us. And you know what? That's fine. At least we see we getting somewhere with her ass. And I'm just going to keep getting on her ass. That's what I'm going to do. My problem with Cynthia Erivo is she tries to say like little things and think nobody's going to catch up with her. And when they do, she tries to hide her hands and be like, oh, I never said anything like that. And she goes on to say, this isn't the skanky leg. This originates in South Africa. We already know that we have similar things to Africa, you know, because that's where we came from. So there's going to be a lot of things that's passed down ancestrally. So to say this, I just feel like it undermines the creation of it. And then when people try to ask Cynthia that she say this stuff or, you know, because she deleted a lot of her tweets, she would say, have you seen any of them? Again, Cynthia does not want to take accountability for what she's done. She thinks deleting a tweet is like, oh, it's not there anymore. But a lot of people screenshotted these. So yeah, it is there. Cynthia thinks that we think that black British people are a whole entire other separate form of black. But black people have never thought that in America. We saw you black and we saw, oh, you black, I'm black too. Hey, whatever. Until some start making a distinction between blacks, right? We do not believe we went through the same experiences, but apparently Cynthia Erivo does. She doesn't think it's a difference between being black in England and black in America. I'm not sure why. It's just down to what she's educated in. But if she doesn't see a difference, she's going to think that she can take roles like that, which no one has a problem with it. It's just the fact that, well, they had a problem, but mainly because of the tweets that you were tweeting. Not to mention the tweets that your friend did, and you still stuck by her side and showing us her apology. We don't give a fuck about that. We want to know where you stand, and you never told.
So, to that director that decided to cast Cynthia Erivo as Chaka Khan, we're not watching it. Okay, we're not gonna watch that shit. Yeah. If you never had a movie to tank, this gonna be the one. I suggest you could even get Nicki Minaj. It's plenty Americans that are, you know, more suited for the role of our iconic Chaka fucking Khan. I don't know what the fuck you was thinking, but end your career now, okay? If you think that we finna do that. We're not watching that movie. I hope that the Africans that haven't got deported will go watch it. Because she is the reason why I didn't even watch The Wicked Witch. I still haven't seen that shit. And I'm not going to see this shit. Ryan Coogler, where are you? You are not involved in this. It shows.
We're not going to watch Cynthia Erivo play Chaka Khan. We're not. That's not gonna happen. Y'all wasting money making that movie. Cause to play Cynthia Erivo, that evil, ugly, dusty, scrap. How she look? You know what? I'm so happy Hollywood is falling because y'all keep putting these tethers and these men dressed as women and these monsters out here and telling us it's beauty. No, ain't nothing beautiful about that lady. Y'all doing Chaka Khan a disservice, and I hope she fucking sue y'all, because there's no way in East fuck ugly ass evil Cynthia Uglio need to be doing Chaka Khan. Us plenty of motherfuckers that could have did Chaka Khan. Plenty of American singers right now that's fucking singing that could do Chaka Khan. You know what?
I'm glad all this shit falling. I'm glad all of this shit falling. I swear to God.
Black women have had enough of actress Cynthia Alvaro, but do they have a point? There are two sides to every story, but there's only one backstory. Regina Hall slid quietly in front of Cynthia Alvaro on the Oscars red carpet. Can we chat for a quick second? Regina led Cynthia through the lobby of the venue and down a dimly lit hallway. I can only offer you a few minutes. I am performing tonight. This won't take long. Black women in particular have a problem with you. I just want to, make sure you're good. I'm in 4 movies this year. I think I'll be fine. I wasn't expecting that answer. Cynthia gleefully pierced at Regina before gathering herself. I don't owe black women anything that they haven't given themselves. I just think your career may suffer if I what? Don't pander to black Americans. I made a tweet years ago about my perception of black America, and black women are up in arms. No one else is upset, but black women are. Why is that? Regina tried holding her peace, but couldn't. Okay, my thing is, why come here from a foreign land and bash the same group of people that are helping you become successful? Cynthia chuckled to herself. Helping me? How? By attempting to cancel me because of a few words? How foolish can y'all be? To be fair, we like to hold ourselves to a higher standard. How? These are the same black women that stood up for a R. Kelly and P. Diddy after knowing about their behavior. Have you stepped in the name of love lately? These are very different circumstances. Yeah, it's called selective outrage. There are things y'all get right, but this isn't one of them. Regina shifted in place fine to hear Cynthia out. You see, black women were handed a script before they even knew they were an actor in this play called Blackness. No, this is real life. America was built on the backs of black women. No one is denying that. There is one rule in this play though. Deny those that look like you, which always keeps the systems in place. By doing that, you indirectly deny yourself. We take pride in who we are. No, you take pride in what you can control. You can control me. You seem angry as fuck. Cynthia took a mighty inhale. The funny part is there has been a plethora of things spoken about black women over the years by white musicians, politicians, entertainers, and there was no outrage. What could have changed? I think you're missing the point. No, I think I got your point. I'm a new shining object that has landed on your shores and challenges your place on the totem pole. That's a bit delusional, don't you think? See, y'all haven't figured out what every other race of women have. And what has every other race of women figured out? That together you'll stand regardless, or divided you'll eventually fall. That's why standing in pain and tragedy feels like a warm blanket on a cold winter day for you. Not quite. Black women have spent 4 centuries dissolving our struggles and progressing our ambitions, and it's a shame that you can't see that. Perception is reality. Y'all still have a lot of work to do. We're just tired of black foreigners coming over here disparaging us and benefiting from our struggle. So you're mad because you want ownership of the struggle. Cynthia lowered her tone and peered defiantly in Regina's direction. What is this really about? Well, it looks like Hollywood is obsessed with the androgynous looking queer black woman. You, Lupita, Lena, Janelle. Oh, so now this is all about looks. A part of me thinks y'all are afraid that beauty standards have shifted and found a new home. Regina's expression conveyed a sense of shock. I thought this was about my usage of ebonics. Make up your mind. You call this ghetto. And you are. Be proud of it and don't choke on your words, but my analysis of the black experience doesn't make me any less black. You don't understand what we go through in America. You see, black women fall for the bait and switch every time. Did you even bother to examine the context of my tweet from 2018 and who actually sent it? All I know is you called us ghetto. I merely showed y'all the mirror, but y'all didn't like what you saw. A hit dog always hollers. So we're dogs now. Are we finished here? Yeah, I think so. Regina, never forget that you're not only the wave, but the entire ocean. If only y'all knew that. Cynthia had had enough. She turned to leave before a few chilling words escaped her lips. But even Harriet had to leave some behind.
Oh, Cynthia, you added to the
Black party, black party, 20 body, black party, black.
Captured effortlessly, that's the way it was. Happened so naturally, I did not know it was love. The next thing I felt was you holding me close. What was I gonna do? I let myself go. And now we're flying through the skies. I hope this night will last forever.